Well, it's Sunday afternoon, July the 3rd, 2011, and we're just loading up the car here, getting ready to go over to Dempsey Farms to pick tomatoes. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Well, here we are at Dempsey Farms. There goes Jean into the patch. As y'all can see down these rows, this is, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 acres worth of tomatoes. Over here's their little shed. We've got us a couple of yellow buckets we're going to try to fill up. I don't know if you can see it or not. That's a little red-winged blackbird right there, kind of fussing about us getting tomatoes. I'm getting started on my bucket. Over here's Jean. She's getting her bucket. She's about half full. She's doing good. Y'all see the tomatoes hanging in there? There's probably several million tomatoes here. Okay, there's our pickings for this year. 3 buckets. This is the year we got to make ketchup, so we got a few more than we normally would need just for bologna sandwiches. Here's Jean unloading our buckets into our boxes to take home.
This box is about full.
That one's about full.
First step in the ketchup making process.
Okay, we're getting ready to start the processing of the tomatoes. We've got to juice them. Jean's got 1 tomato down there so far.
1 down and 696.
We got a bunch more to go. Okay, we take the tomatoes that are cut up now and we put them in the squeeze-o. This is a really cool machine. I'm not sure I can film and grind. As you can see, there comes the juice out. Now the neat thing is the juice and the pulp comes out of that screen, and down on the end here in just a minute you'll see right there is the skin and the seeds and the pulp comes out pretty much dry. Okay, we're getting started here now. I'll check back later. All right, now finishing up the first batch of juice. We've got 2 of these containers full so far. That's 16 quarts. Probably get about 20 quarts of juice out of 52 pounds of tomatoes. And we're quitting for tonight. Okay, we've now moved to the outside phase of the ketchup making process. I've got my outdoor burners here and my big stock pot, and there is the juice of 52 pounds of tomatoes. It's been just on here a few minutes and you can see it's already starting to move in there a little bit, but I measured that with a stick and we have to boil that down halfway, and so that's our job for the afternoon. Well, it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon and both pots have been boiling away. You can see, I think I just fogged up my lens. You can see how heavy that's boiling. That's down below half. This was the first pot we put on. It's got all the spices and everything in it now. The vinegar, and it's on a slow boil. Trying to boil it down just a little bit more to get it a little thicker. Here's Jean adding the vinegar and the spices to this second pot. Let's see, the second pot had how many pounds? 40 pounds. Okay, here goes pot number 1 for ketchup. We got 6 pints out of the first bucket that started with 40 pounds of tomatoes. One more bucket to go.